Hello, Doominators. My name is Doow, and welcome back to our Carthaginian Empire, Civilization 5 Gods and Kings, where we are Doow. Yes, I'm a girl, Doow. And it's been a while, hasn't it? I think maybe 2 weeks since the last episode. But the last episode, if you can remember, I'll update you a little bit. It went really well. As you can see, we still have the benefits from it. We have 51 happiness, which I don't think I've ever had that much happiness. We're in a golden age that we just started. We just got aluminum, which is awesome. We're fine in the sciences. Plus 288 science. We're killing in the science. And here we are ahead by 50 points compared to everybody else. So everything is going very well. So I think what I'll do for this one is kind of the same strategy as before. We might have to fight eventually because I don't know. The Iroquois just placed another city here, which is awful. But we also have Sweden above us. So I'm sure some conflicts are going to start here eventually. But we're going to try to keep peace as long as we can and hopefully keep on growing economy. Another thing that I thought that I would mention is that we have explored the whole map. Look at that. We have found everything. Everything has been explored. Actually, I guess there's a couple black spots because we weren't allies with them. But I mean, we've went all around the globe. We have no more water, and that is why our caravels, we got what, 3 of them? That's why they're all back home, because they are done exploring, which is great, and now we know kind of what's ahead of us. Another problem that we are running into is this: oil. We have 0 oil, and there's nothing on our land. No oil whatsoever. The only oil is this little spot right here. 3 oil, and the Iroquois are right by there. Yikes. The reason that we need oil, I guess I should tell you, is because factories. Factories really need oil. If I can show you here. We're making the Grand Temple right here, which is only takes 4 turns, and it's actually a wonder, which is great. So the factory is great because it gives you plus 10% production, plus 4% for production. This is something that we're going to need to build in about every single one of our cities. But as you can see in the bottom there, it says 1 coal needed to build this building. We have 0 coal. So we're kind of in trouble. And I don't think we're going to be able to get this coal down here because of the Iroquois. But we'll just have to see what's happening. Actually, what we should do, see if I can trade with somebody. Find one of my friends. We got William. We'll try William first. Maybe we can trade with him. Hello there, William.
Wederom gegroet.
What do you have? Please have some oil. I wonder if...
Ik hoor.
I think everyone's gotten their oil yet. Wait, does he have none? He has no resources? Are you kidding me? We got a good amount. We could trade him. Actually, he's not going to trade any of us of that because he only has 1. So, try someone else. Hello, Gustavus.
Ah, välkommen.
Yeah, you want to trade? Please have oil. Wow. Does everyone, are they just not good enough to have oil? Let's see if we can trade some gold. At least get something out of this. Give you some wine. Propose. Oh, okay, good.
Gärna det.
Μέλημα.
Come on, Theodora, you gotta have... Wow, she has no resources either. Wow. Please have it. Wow, they must be hurting because they have nothing either, but maybe we can get some citrus from him. We are neutral with these guys, so... They're probably not gonna get... Oh, okay, they will. Sweet. Yeah, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna find it because these guarded people, there's no way they're gonna give me their stuff. And oh, great. The Iroquois are guarded, meaning they're gonna attack me pretty soon, I'm guessing. But great, we're just gonna have to go without the oil. Maybe we'll settle a city here, or maybe we'll take the Iroquois to get that, or something.
Boudica is a threat to the stability of this world. The time has come to deal with him once and for all. Will you assist me in this effort?
I don't know, that I guess that's an Indian accent that I just did. I don't really know how. I have no idea what an Indian accent is. It might be more like Bodega, he's a threat. Okay, never mind. I'll just stop trying. But let's see. This is a big decision here. And no, because you are mean to me. You're not friends. Why would I turn on Boudica? Actually, Boudica, I have turned on Boudica, haven't I? But oh well, we will disappoint him. So I guess that is where all of the Iroquois' men are going. They've had tons of people come through this way in the water. I've been spying on them here, but I guess they're going for Boudica. Hopefully they're not going for me. That would be sad. Okay, Carthage is finished. The what's this called? Grand Temple, that's what I meant. So I'd really like to build the factory next in Carthage. So we're gonna have to do a couple things to do that, or to be able to do that. So I had an idea. We could also get our coal. Did I say oil last time? I meant coal. Yeah, this is coal that we need. We can also get our coal through city-states, and Milan happens to have some, and we're already almost friends with them, so let's see if we can ally with them. Oh, they already have an ally. Great. But we might be able to push them out. We have lots of money. Let's just give them a big gift. $1,000. And look at that, we're friends. Wow, I just spent $1,000. It's quite a lot. Let's see if we can do 250, 500. Let's go with 250. We can always do. See, it does nothing. Now we have to do it again, and we're gonna end up spending 1,500. If this doesn't, yes. Okay, I was gonna say if that doesn't work, then I don't know what will. But we are now allies with Milan, and they also give us some culture. That's useful. But as you can see, we have 3 oil. Wow, 1,500 just to get some coal. I don't know if it's worth it, but oh well, we can make our factory now, so let's go ahead and do that. Gades or Gaddies, how about you make a factory as well? Actually, we only have 2 coal left. Maybe we should save it for a different city. Well, what else could you build? We'll just go with stock exchange for now. We'll save it for a different city.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
And that is why we have history class, at least so I think. But anyways, how about you just keep an eye on these missionaries? I don't like them being around in the area. Wow, Carthage, that was fast. Already done with the factory. Let's go on to the museum for some culture. 5 culture, actually. That's really good. And a hippo. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's go for the museum, actually. As you saw, we just got archaeology, the archaeology tech. So now let's move on to something better and brighter. We could go for steam power. What do these boats take? Do they take coal? Oh, they take coal. So that's pretty much, the ironclad is pretty much worthless for us because we're not gonna waste that on it. We do get faster embarked movement though, which would be good for our situations. And also, we could start getting into flight and things of that sort. And even replaceable parts, which is also very good. What do submarines take? Do they take oil? Let's see, submarine. Oh, it doesn't even take anything. That's also very good. But we might want to go with biology because it will reveal oil on the map and we can start, you know, finding our oil and making sure we have oil because that's like the next big resource that we're really going to need. So that sounds good. Believe it or not, I just gave Milan another $500 to re-ally them. They already unallied us. And really, it's just for the coal. I just want the coal. That's all I want. But it's actually kind of important because UTK is ready to build the factory here. Let's get that factory because that's very important. Okay, there we go. Look at this. This is pretty cool that just happened. We just got a ton of influence on like 5 different city-states because we connected coal to our trade route, and we just got 40 influence with what is it? 5 city-states. Zanzibar, Manila, if I can even say it. And what is this one? Genoa. Oh, wow. Man, we gotta have lots of friends now. Okay, the time that we have all been waiting for. Social policies. And we are ready to pick a new one because we have finished Liberty a long time ago and Commerce. And I think someone in the comments of last episode said that we should go with Order. I forget who that was, but let's see if they had a good idea. Order is best for large, sprawling empires, increasing the strength of the empire based on the number of cities it contains. And I think what that person said in the comments was that with Order, you can get factories increase cities' science output by 25%. And you can build factories in half the usual time. Now that is great. That is a very good one. And I see why he did that, because we really like the science. Another problem with that, well, I mean, that's good, but we can only choose freedom, autocracy, or order. We can only choose one of those. So we're going to have to look in between which one we want. But I was thinking that it would be better if we went with rationalism, because rationalism is pretty much all about science, and science is kind of what I think we're going to end up going for because we're doing so well in it. It improves the ability to use and generate science. Adopting rationalism will grant plus 15% science while the empire is happy. And we have 62 happiness, so yeah, we're really happy. But I think this is also just a great one, because look at all this. Everything has to do with science. Plus 2 science for every specialist. Plus local city happiness from every university, observatory, and public school. So, I mean, it gives them happiness too. It's not all completely science, I guess. And then plus 1 gold from science buildings, which, I mean, gold is nice, and it has to do with science, which that should give us lots of extra gold. Plus 1 science from every trading post, and 70% science from universities. Now that's a great one, because that will give us quite a bit of science, and we already have tons of universities. Boost science gain from research agreement by 50%. Another great science one. So I think, as you can tell, we're gonna go with rationalism, just because it's good. So we're at 320 science, and I don't think, yeah. Oh yeah, it did. It boosted us up 48 science just right there from getting rationalism, and that's great because it gives us 15% science while the empire is happy. Sweet. Now 18 turns till the next policy. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Great. This is not what we needed, Hawathwa. He has denounced us, which probably means that in a couple turns he might even declare war on us, and I kind of knew this was coming just because he was getting so close and crowded to us. He just wants more and more. So I'll say very well. I don't want to fight as long as I can, so very well might be helpful.
If the brain were so simple we could understand it, we would be so simple we couldn't.
And I don't really understand that quote whatsoever, but who cares? We now have oil revealed on the map. And it looks like we have some oil right here. Actually, that's a step over. 7 oil, wow. We're definitely going to want that spot. 7 oil, we don't want Carthage to get it, but I guess we are allies with Carthage. We'll get it anyways. Huh. It's not going to let us buy it. It looks like the city's already reached out as far as it can out here, so we can't buy the spot, which is kind of sad. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get that oil spot, but Cahokia will definitely get it, probably in about a couple turns, and we'll just stay allies with Cahokia, and we should have that sweet oil. And then other than that oil, that is all the oil that our kingdom can possess. I guess we can come down and get these two, which I guess could make it a little bit more worth coming down to get this coal. But there's really just junk down here, and the Iroquois are really gonna start attacking us if I put a city here. Or maybe I could pick up their cities. I don't know. We're just gonna see. I'm gonna let him make the first move. I really don't want to fight him at the moment. Alright, so for our text, let's go with Steam next so that we can, you know, get these men and the, what is that, the tower. And flying is great, so yeah, because we don't really need the submarine yet. These things down here, lots of great war things, which hopefully that's when the war starts, is once we get all these sweet stuff, like the machine gunners and those things, then we'll start having war, and then we'll be ready, and they won't, because we are way advanced in them in science. Oh boy. Look at this. The Iroquois are coming in. We're about to go to war, I'm sure of it. Look, they got all these privateers, and they got all these guys that are about to probably board us, and stink. We need to build up our armies as fast as we can. They're probably going to declare this next turn. Let's just look at our demographics real quick to see. Oh boy, we're 6 in soldiers. Isn't there only like 6, 7? Okay, there's 7 civilizations. We're second to last. Ouch. Ouch. But on the other hand, we're doing pretty good in everything else. Look at this. Literacy, 65%. Average, 56%. We're crushing. Approval, how are we first in approval? That's a first. Usually I'm last in approval. Crop yield, manufactured goods, GNP, which I forget what that is. I think that's like national money that we make or something like that. But pretty good. But yeah, we need to like buy a few. I have a few army like things here. But yeah, we're gonna need to get some of those very quickly here.
I see your armies amassed near my empire. If you wish to attack, then come. Don't hide in the shadows like little children.
I think I just changed his accent completely, but this is kind of funny because he's the one that's trying to get me. No, we're not gonna declare war. A likely story. Does that mean I have to move all my men away now? But yeah. I'll kind of tell you what happened. As you can see, he brought all of his privateers and all of his armies down to Buffalo Creek and his other cities here. And I was for sure he was going to attack me. So as you can see, I brought all my frigates down here and I have all my armies. And I just got a artillery. Yes, artillery, as you can see. Just to be careful. And now he thinks I'm going to attack him because I am kind of surrounding him, I guess. But I guess now I have to move everything, which kind of stinks. Carthage. Let's go with another artillery gun because these are actually amazing. They have great range. They can go super far, and I really think the Iroquois are going to attack us here in a little bit, and hopefully those will help out. So I'm just going to get my army prepared anyways. Alright, Doomnators. Well, interesting enough, Hiawatha hasn't declared war on us. I mean, he has all these guys here. So I'll just wait around a little bit. I'll make sure I have my guard up. We're on turn 312, and things are going pretty well. We have lost quite a bit of happiness though. Only 40 happiness down now, and -2 coal. But otherwise, I think this was a pretty good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to continue this later on. Bye.